Hi everyone, it's Tara. So today I want to share with you some altered envelope cards that I created using the craft envelopes that come in the corrugated card box that you can get from Michaels. I was totally inspired by Muriel, who is Miss Cooper's Coop here on YouTube, and also Bridget, who is Shoe Princess 1, and also 48 Scrappin'. She did a couple of these cards as well. So that's why I decided to start playing around and making some of these. So let's get started. I have 6 different cards that I want to share. And the first one here, I use the London Market paper. And it looks like this. And I got this from Irene, who is Crafty Irina. And so I just layered 2 sheets of the paper. And I inked the edges with Victorian Velvet Distress ink. And so then I added 3 little flatback pearls down here at the bottom. And this beautiful lace here I got from my friend Stephanie a while back. And also this trim as well I got from my friend Stephanie. And the flower here, I just used a cream colored rosette and added 2 doilies behind it. And this is one of the seed bead centers that I showed you guys how to make, and also some of the pearl sprays or the bead sprays that I showed everyone how to make as well. And then down here I added 2 of the little dusty rose flowers from Tresors Deluxe, and I thought they matched perfectly with this paper collection. So that is the front. And then the back here, I added a doily to the flap and a flatback pearl. And then on the inside is just some of the coordinating paper where I will write my message. So that is the first one. Put that back in there. Okay, so that's the first one. And the next one here, I used the DCWV Vintage Collector paper stack, which I love. It's one of my favorites. So again, the card design is very simple on all of these, I think, because I'm not very good with card design, and I just wanted to keep it as simple as possible, but still make it look very pretty. So again, I just layered some of the papers here, and I used a Martha Stewart corner punch on the corners, and added a strip of paper going across. Again, I used a doily underneath this flower here, and one of the bead centers, the seed bead centers, some more of the pearl sprays, and I added some pink tulle behind this one as well. And then down here, I printed this sentiment, "Sending smiles across the miles," on my computer, and then just layered it up on some of the coordinating paper, and added some of these really pretty flatback pearls, and they're like a AB type of pearl, and I believe I got these from Miriam's Crafting Supply. So that is that one. And then on the back here, this is a piece of applique that I got from Irene, who again is Crafty Irene here on YouTube, and it was white, and I sprayed it with some Primrose Heidi Swap color shine spray. And then again, this is the card that I will write my sentiment on. So that is that one. Okay, next up is this card here, and this one I used the Bunny Isabella collection. And again, I kept the design very simple. Layered the paper. I used black soot distress ink to distress the edge. And I added a doily, a paper doily underneath that I sprayed with Candy Pink Lindy Stamp Gang spray. And I added some Tim Holtz, the black soot, around the edges to make it kind of pop off of the pink paper that I have behind there. And then this is a flower that I made using or following a tutorial from Spare Marbles, and I believe she called it the Fluffy Puffy flower. And I used lace for mine, and I love the way that that flower came out, really pretty. And then again, the flat back, or I'm sorry, the seed bead centers that I made, and then some more of the seed bead sprays that I created in pink and black. Okay, so that is that one. And then down here, I don't know if you can tell, but I used my Wink Estella pen to kind of pop out those butterflies. So I think that came out cute. And then on the back, I added some coordinating paper, some black lace, and then again a card to match. And then this one I backed it because I didn't want the back side to be just white, so I just added that. So that is that one. Okay, so next up is this card here, and this one I used the Breeze paper from My Mind's Eye, and I have a couple of these stacks. The first stack I got like this was from Veronica, who is V Ballin 1, and then I also got a pad of this from Anna, who is Anna Yanis here on YouTube as well. So that's the collection that I used for this one. And again, I just layered the paper. This time I used like 3 layers, and this top layer I kind of off-centered it there. And then up here is some beautiful trim from Tresors Deluxe that I cut apart and just added it to the top as an accent, and some flatback rhinestones there. And then down here, this heart was totally inspired by Anna, who is Aphalis72 here on YouTube. She showed some of these hearts that she made using this floral wire, or this floral stem wire, I guess it's called, and it comes like that in like that kraft color. And so I just painted it with some silver Martha Stewart paint, and then went to town adding the embellishments, the flowers. This right here is also some trim from Tresors Deluxe in black, this as well. I think that was all one piece, so that looked like this at first, and then I cut it up and then just tucked it in behind my little flower cluster here, and also added some little diamonds or flatback rhinestones to the center. This also is a piece from Tresors, and it's another lace that I cut apart. So I added that, and then again, like I said, all these beautiful flowers. Most of them are wild orchid craft flowers. These here I added, I just brushed my Wink Estella pen on. I hope you guys can see that. Camera would focus. There we go. So I just brushed the Wink Estella pen across there. I think that gave it a really pretty shine. These flowers here are from Tresors Deluxe, and they are the white flowers with the gold tips. And I added another one down there. These calla lilies, there's a big one here and a little tiny one here. I got those from Anna Yanis. And then this thank you, I stamped out and fussy cut it, and then just added it to the center there. So I think that one is really pretty. I love that. And then I just added some coordinating paper to the flap and some more of that black lace to the flap. And then this one here, I added the paper and then stamped a little stamp here. It says I'm a big fan, and that's the back. And I'm probably going to go back and stamp something on the inserts of the other cards, because I like the way that came out. Okay, so that is that one. And then next is this card here. And then I use the My Mind's Eye, the cut and paste flare collection for that card. again, I just layered the papers. This time I kind of offset the middle piece just to give it some, you know, some interest. And again, I painted one of those hearts, and I painted this. I actually made my own mixture to get that color, and what I did was I mixed aquarium, and these are both the Martha Stewart Pearl paints. I mixed aquarium and Jetstream to get this color here, and I think it matched perfectly with the paper collection. Again, I stamped out that thank you, and this is a TPC Studios stamp, and I'm sorry I don't have it next to me to show you. Let's see, and then I added some Winkostella where it says thank you to kind of pop that out. And then again, I went to town with the Wild Orchid Crafts flowers. This is a leaf, a white leaf. I believe that's from Wild Orchid. These are some stamens from Hobby Lobby, and I just tucked 3 little pieces down in there. This flower here, I also painted the same color as the heart, and then just added some more of the flowers. And I like the way that I kind of wrapped the thank you around the heart as opposed to on the inside like I did the first one. So I like the way that one came out. Really pretty. And then this one I just did it very simply with a strip of coordinating paper, and I haven't finished the inside of this card yet. I just stuck this piece in there, and I'll still have to add some more paper on the inside so I can write my message. But that is that one. Okay, and lastly is this card here that I used the Die Cuts with a View Hot Pink collection, and I made this for a girl that I work with, and she likes the color orange, so that's why I chose this paper collection. I think that it's kind of busy maybe, but I don't know, I guess you can't like everything, right? But hopefully she'll like it. She's not a crafter, so she probably won't be too particular. But anyway, so I used the Hot Pink collection, offset this centerpiece here, and again stamped the thank you, added some Winkostella there to kind of pop out the thank you. This time I backed some of the coordinating paper underneath the heart because like I said, I thought that the paper was kind of busy underneath, so that's why I added the paper, that lighter color paper underneath the heart, and I think it came out pretty cute. Let's see, this heart I painted with the Fruit Punch Martha Stewart Pearl paint in Fruit Punch. And for the flowers, they're all Wild Orchid Craft flowers. And I kind of dry brushed these 2 hot pink ones with that Fruit Punch paint, and these 3 orange flowers I added some of this Distress Glitter and Spice Marmalade. So I think those came out really pretty. And then again, this is just another Wild Orchid Craft flower, and I kind of dry brushed it with that Fruit Punch paint. So that is that one. And then on the back, I kept it pretty simple with just some coordinating paper, some scraps that I had left over. And then this is the inside of the card. So that is that one. So let me get that back in there. So those are my cards. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you found some inspiration in some of these cards. Thanks again, Anna, for the inspiration on making these little wired hearts. They're so cute. I'm definitely going to be making more of those. And also thanks to the ladies that I mentioned before that inspired me to make some of these altered envelope cards. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.